folks up here, let me ask you, are you all here for the same, are you just here for support? Are you all here to speak on the same issue? Oh, okay, all right. I just wanted to get a picture of what we have in front of us. Okay, your name and address in 3 minutes, sir.
My name is Carl Epperson, 1201 Board. My 3 minutes running while this won't work.
We may be able to hear you just fine without the mic.
My name is Carl Epperson, 1201 Boyden Drive, Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm here to speak. I used to be an auctioneer. Let me try this.
Yes, sir.
I am here to speak to you as a member of the Westside Community Association. We represent thousands of Chattanooga residents living in the Westside community, and we are deeply concerned about the future of our homes and community. City Hall has been busy making plans for us, but without us. They have been meeting with former mayors turned corporate executives, meeting with planners and foundations and land developers. City Hall has been meeting with everyone but the residents who call public housing home. Every step of the way we have been excluded from conversations about our homes. How would you feel if the mayor held a meeting to discuss bulldozing down your homes and displacing your family and friends and neighbors? How much worse would you feel if you were not even invited to this meeting? And when you showed up, you were told you were not allowed to speak. That is what has happened to the West Side and to me personally in this very chamber. What we need is a real discussion. We asked for a public forum to discuss our concerns and ask questions. What we got was a sham. Most of the West Side was never contacted. The city council was not contacted. The media was not contacted. We still want a public forum. We want our voices and concerns and questions to be heard. What we need is a real discussion, not just about the West Side, not just about purpose-built communities or City Hall, but the citywide housing crisis that's taking place right now. We have thousands of people on waiting lists for public housing, waiting for Section 8. That list is closed. Right now, we need to have a discussion, and instead we're being left out in the cold while the mayor holds backroom meetings to decide our fate without our input and our consent. And he's done this to the city council with this last meeting. I have in my possession an email from John Hayes, and I'd like to ask that the council members receive a copy of that at this time. The local representative for Purpose Built, where he says that City Hall is actively pursuing a federal grant for money to destroy what public housing stock we have left. Why are the mayor and purpose-built communities seeking a grant to demolish our homes and gentrify our community if they haven't picked out a site yet? Why are they pursuing a grant without any public input and without the consent of our elected representatives on the city council? When will we be given a real opportunity to have citywide public forum on the housing crisis and what we should be doing about it? Please work with us. We are fighting for our homes, communities, and our futures. As anyone on this council knows, especially Mr. Benson, Mr. Rico, those of you who have been here a while, I've been a staunch supporter of this mayor and his administration. As a citizen, and it's my personal view, this train's jumped the track in his second term. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate you all being here this evening. Thank you. Seeing no one else to address the council.
For too long, our city has been complacent in the face of homelessness and poverty. Our city today is facing a massive housing crisis. While many $1,000 condos sit empty, over 5,000 people are waiting for Section 8 housing assistance. What's worse, groups like purpose-built communities are threatening to demolish what little public housing is left in Chattanooga. That is why we started the Not For Sale campaign. We're going door to door, not just in the West Side, but all throughout the city in order to build grassroots power to save our homes.
So heartless, like love, they ain't never felt. Every time I turn on the tube, it's bad news. Another homicide case at the Cancun. They making money, they don't care at the Cancun. They just watch.